Greetings, brothers and sisters, Rastafari and Shalom, in spirit and truth, in and through Jesus Christos and the Ketamawi Haile Selassie. Um, the I, and I really, I want to say that Rastafari I and I, or all the Windemoch, all the brethren, the peoples, gathering together on RastafariGroundation.com. I want to say to all the Wyndham that, it was sad to see this video right here. It was really sad to hear about it. And I said that the best, I was telling the Wyndham Benaya, Raz Benaya, who this happened to the eye, from the Rastafari Groundation. We go there for a moment, and I wrote to, actually, I sent the eye a message, and just to say to the Wyndham that it was sad to hear that about the eyes niece, you know what I mean. And I remember I met Manan and hearing a tragic story about a situation like that happened, that happened that I know of. So many situations like that, Wyndham. But just to say, I know that I was saying that, it's not about publicity. The eye's not, the eye wasn't saying that just to put it on Facebook post, but he was saying it to let the eyes know. And the eye seen the post that the eye Wyndham Yadon did, from Rastafari Sabbatical, from the children who are really trying to make a difference in the world for the peoples, for the black peoples of the world. And my advice to the Wyndham, to the eye, if I was gonna say anything, the best that we could do is petition them, Wyndham, or let the eyes get together. We come together and we do some things. We could do some things about these situations, so we don't have to worry about the eyes, eye and eye suffering in these situations, and we can be blessed and get touch in the Jesus Christos and the Ketamawi Haile Selassie Baruch Hu bless. And I just want to say, it's sad to hear that, and I pray blessing for the eye and in and through Jesus Christos, and I hope that more of the Wyndhams, that Rastafari, that we can come together and that we can do some things about these things. That we do need the refuge cities, we need the refuge places, so the eyes must come together and, get some things together so we can provide a place for other Wyndhams, for the other eyes in situations. It'd be blessing that we could do that we'll be able to do something like that, But just in going over the eyes message, because I don't want to get off the message on this one. To salute all the Rastafari to do petitions, to petition Wyndham. You know what I mean? We have to petition Wyndham, keep petitioning them, Wyndham, putting the pressure on these principalities in these high places. You know what I'm saying? Getting our government establishment back. And first and foremost, let's have our rights that we may operate, because we are able to operate in these ways. We just are choosing not to. But this is the groundation. Really, this is the meetup point. If the eye has something to say to I and I, you can come and contact I and I on Rastafari Groundation as Baruch Hu 1. You know what I mean? You can contact me on Rastafari Groundation if you have an organization that is willing to be, to come together in this time that, we may be able to provide refuge places and in the grace and to be able to help our own out in bad situations, in and through Giatach and Jesus Christos and the Getamawi Haile Selassie. So let's what I really want to do is go down to the eyes, the eyes post that the eye had, but it was really sad to see that Wyndham, you know what I mean? I was really sad to see that. And it kind of outraged I and I at first. I was really outraged, and I didn't, my reaction at first, I was really upset about it, and I still am, because that's a child, that's a baby. You know what I mean? It's not like um, an adult, and no one is caring about our children, the way that we're gonna care about our children. But it's not just to say that, but we know that Jah cares about our children, that we care about our children, that Yahweh cares about His children. You know what I mean? And we just want to go over this for the eye, for the Wyndham, and just say blessings and the grace of His Imperial Majesty. If there's anything that I and I can do, to get that message out there, that's really sad what happened, Wyndham. You know what I'm saying? And I understand. It's like a tragic situation that could have been, that really, yeah, it could have been prevented. It could have been prevented. But I just want to pass my message out, Wyndham. My best tool of defense, contact the I Benaya Tafari, you know what I mean, about this situation. You know. And blessings to the I, and the I family. May Jah heal the I and heal the I spirit. And blessings for this baby that's passed on, because this is real sad. It's really sad. So blessings and shalom in and through Jesus Christos and the Keramawi Haile Selassie Baruchu. I and I got to do something about it. It's petition time. The eyes need to pay attention. It's petition time. This is the message to the black church. You know what I mean? Wake up and ground yourselves, unify yourselves, come together as one unit, as one government, as one brotherhood, one movement. Be able to help each other, so these type of things don't happen to us. So so Babylon don't get the, Babylon, like the I said, they want you to. They want them to be quiet about CPS's mistake. And so really, in this situation, it would be, yes, Wyndham to petition the CPS, you know what I'm saying, for this situation. You know what I mean? To petition about these type of situations. So, ones could stand up to them, because they'll go and they'll persecute ones who have some sacramental Ishans or some Ishans or something like that, some marijuana. Yeah, you get in trouble. They want to violate you and make you take UAs in your analysis and things like that. That's against you, against your right. But then a child is in danger and harm, and you go to them and you tell, I know exactly what this case is and what's going on with them. You know what I mean? And it's not to just put that out there, but this is the truth, because this baby died. You know what I mean? So look at this child. Look at this child. This child perished. This child, flesh suffered. This child died. You know what I mean? Because ones are careless, really, or very careless to do the overall right thing. And yes, Wyndham, that's why I say these things in our communities would not take place, won't take place, So blessings to the eye, and shalom, Rastafari.